December day in D.C., where even an inch of snow would keep me from reaching our set destination. I wish I would have known that before I got in my car and sat in slippery traffic for 4 hours. I wish I would have known before I got in this relationship long enough to see 4 seasons pass by and tried to force something that was never meant to be. I watched the air cool, the leaves fall, the trees freeze, and the bees eat, all while I waited for you to be ripe for me. I waited a year, and you never got sweet. Everything was wrong because you were never right for me. Now, if you're wondering, he had locks and deep thoughts, and I had never met a him before. I lost my mind in your eyes. I saw rivers dancing, holding hands with glimmering lights. You took me by the hand and brought me outside of the cage I had locked myself in. Newfound freedom oozed from your embrace. I felt safe. Your presence, your essence, your remnants even impact me. But it's not enough to satisfy me. What's the most? That you can get high off a roach. I hate to boast of our connection when it turned out to be nothing more than a life lesson. I loved you, but in your heart you held hate for your own reflection. You, the healer, kept disease for your collection. You were so cold, but I thought I had warmth enough for the both of us. It was like holding ice. As I watched you slip through my fingers until there was nothing left. All that potential for life shriveled, twisted into death. Now you're just a memory. I would have never thought this is how I forever would be. Felt like I was your Badu, you were my Andre 3, but I've learned to thank God for temporary, that beloved, hated thing that makes the pain of loss begin, but the pain of enduring end. It's so deep how we can mourn over a thorn removed from our own hand, squeezing tight to a dead rose stem, withered, wilted, shriveled, jilted out of an innocence giving received without appreciation. A love too soon had bloomed, a rose in beauty to the sight of none. Like petals, I slowly pick off one by one the declarations I made about you too soon. You watered my seeds and disappeared into the soil. You wouldn't be there to see me bloom. I searched for your name in my likes, only to find that you were absent from my affirmation. I vowed I'd make you feel. Let you through a come up so fierce you exhale regret with every breath. Your every wish will be a wish you would have never left. But what good is the flex if inside I'm a mess? To keep giving you my best is an energy misuse. But beneath the layer of worthlessness, I feel the ebb and flow of my truth. A cacophony of catastrophic, magical, mundane. I can feel the warm beauty of change, the apprehension of the new tomorrow, bittersweet transition. I'll write words of beauty on myself until there's no more room for your opinions. The embodiment of emanating resilience. I put my ear to the ground, listening deeper for a reintroduction to myself. Caught up in outside affirmation, I'd forgotten who I was. But when you don't know who you are, you leave the residue of loss on whoever you touch. I hear the me in me that really wants to live, calling my name, calling me deeper, realizing that the calls of my creator desire me to be freer. And as I started discovering the sweetness of my solitude, I began to feel the glow of a queen outdo the need for validation from you. Finally, a come up where I actually rise. Newly bloomed flowers require spiritual showers that cleanse and leave you feeling refreshed and revived, invigorated and alive. When you truly know who you are, you can stand alone and still shine. So I'll plant my feet, seated upon roots that reach deep down into forever, an awareness that stretches back into eternity, strong from that power that comes from an unshakable